Dr. Paul, I was recently approached by Spectrum magazine asking me some questions about video games and autism. So I'm going to have my producer, Noah, ask me these questions and I can just shoot from the hip.
Ayo! Question number 1. Why are kids with autism especially drawn to video games?
My observation is that kids with autism are especially receptive to a lot of input. And so it's actually a sensory overload issue. These are highly intelligent individuals who just are getting more input than usual. And you would think, well, why would you be attracted to a video game? I think somehow when they can hyper-focus on a screen, even though it's busy, it's limited. And it shuts out all the other noise for them. And I think they find that somewhat comforting or even relaxing.
Question number 2. Do you feel video games can provide a positive social connection these kids are often lacking? Why or why not?
So social connectedness for our autism spectrum kids, and Asperger, a term that supposedly is going away, but that's a real challenge for these kids. And so do video games really help or hurt? I think it depends. I think if you are highly intelligent and fairly high functioning, then video games can just end up being an escape. And therefore you just, and I've seen this, where kids, all they want to do is be online, be on the video game, and not have to interact with the world, if you know what I mean. And so if they're not super, super anxious, super severe, we should be able to get rid of that video game and engage with them more. So for those kids, it's more of a negative. But I have seen some of our most severe autistic kids who imagine I'm so overstimulated that just being in this environment right now is like so anxiety provoking I can't function. But if you give me a video game, I can interact and I can maybe even look up occasionally and hi, I'm more functional. So I don't want to just say video games are bad or good. I think it depends on the child. And you, the parent, hopefully are being in tune to that. Is it helping their function in terms of ultimately interacting more with the world or not?
Question number 3. Do you have any tips on how to limit video games or use them as a reward to achieve other desired behaviors?
Sorry, I got a terrible itch.
That wasn't the question.
Yes! Oh, that's better. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your honesty.
I think if you're going to use video games as a reward, it should be in small doses, so that it's extremely rewarding for kids on the spectrum, and they can get lost very quickly. So you should have a timer or a clock, and it should be something that they're going to be comfortable with having an endpoint, because that can be the challenge. But absolutely, if that's their biggest reward mechanism, probably the most rewarding thing for them in life, why would you not attach, we need to work on homework, or we need to do some reading, or we need to do some role playing, or whatever it is that they need that will benefit them, attach it to a tangible reward that really is rewarding, I'd say go for it. Why not? I think overall, the best reward for all children is our unconditional love. And let me tell you about unconditional love. I trashed this with my kids. I mean, I think they know I love them, but I was so good at rewarding success that I didn't tell them often enough that I just appreciated being with them for the day. I'm so glad we get to be together today.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noah. I'm the guy behind the camera in this video. I'm Dr. Paul's son, and I do all of his videos for him. I record them, edit them, and release them. And I just want to say, my dad is the greatest dad in the world. The greatest dad in the world. And I have known my whole life how very loved I was, and I've always felt happy, appreciated, and respected whenever I was spending time with him. Every one of his bajillion kids would say that. He's just far too humble for his own good. So for whatever it's worth, Dad, I love you. You're going to see this when you see it, and you're an amazing dad, and you've always been an amazing dad.
Tell your child as often as you can how much you're grateful to share that day, share that moment, whatever it is, and they don't have to do anything to receive that acknowledgement. That will reach their heart and be more rewarding than any video game.
Question number 4. How do video games affect kids' long-term health, both physically and emotionally?
If you take a mild, fairly high-functioning individual and they're playing shoot 'em up games, and it's all about killing. The more you kill, the more successful you are. What are we really teaching? Is that going to really help people in society? I doubt it. So I am not in favor of shoot 'em up video games, period. I think it's just teaching us to solve our problems with violence, and we have too much of that already. If we could have video games that were teaching life skills, heck yeah, let's use them, especially for these kids who are tuned into media and somehow find the media to be calming. It's all good. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Paul.